This land of 8 tribes and 3
Okay.
nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
Just made it, boys, once again.
The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Okay.
The year is 785.
Jesus.
Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart.
I just made it again, boys. It's currently like 11 or something. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go. Another metaphor reaction, boys.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
This time it is gonna be characters, I think, or like supporting characters or something.
Whoa, just look.
I just woke up like literally 1 minute ago, but here we go. I didn't even check the audio. Hold on, is it good? Yeah.
Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful.
hurry.
Alright. Okay.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Okay, so yeah, so this guy, the main guy is like this race, and he's
Hello,
like
everyone.
rare.
I am Katsura Hashino, the director of Metaphor. My representative works include Shin Megami Tensei 3, Persona 3.
Yes, I
Persona
know you, my
4,
boy,
and
the
Persona
goat.
5. In the previous showcases, we have introduced you to the story and the world and characters will be competing in the Royal Tournament. In
Yes.
this Atlus exclusive Metaphor Refantazio Character Edition showcase, we'll be looking at the campaign in its early stage, introduce the rival candidates
Okay.
and their believers,
That's a bit of a
fascinating
hyper right there.
supporters who help the protagonist win the election, and the bonds he will form with these characters.
No spoilers,
I will introduce
please.
them in more depth than what we have done in previous exclusives.
Okay.
We will continue to introduce new information about Metaphor on the Atlus
The rest of this
YouTube
contains
channel.
content, images related to the opening, the
Please be sure
story.
to subscribe to our channel.
Okay.
Now, let's begin the character.
Yeah, I was
showcase.
contemplating whether I was gonna watch this or not, because I kind of didn't want to get spoiled.
First, here is a synopsis of the
But I
story.
thought that I might as well, because we're still like 2 months away.
Attends the king's funeral to assassinate the mastermind, the great criminal Luis. Suddenly, the giant face of the supposedly dead king appears in the sky over the royal capital, and the election magic is triggered. Whoever can win the most support from the people by the deadline will be the next king. Thus began an unprecedented uprising for the throne, allowing the citizens to be a candidate to become the next king. Gathering popular support is not an easy task for regular citizens who have no electoral experience. That is when Sanctifex Forden of the
Who is that dude? He's
a
bold.
leading figure in the country, declares the Tournament for the Throne as an opportunity for people to put their powers on display and gather support. In this Tournament for the Throne, those who have put themselves forward as candidates for king are tasked to visit the major cities in the kingdom, proving their worth to the public as they tackle tough challenges. The first destination, Port Brialhaven, will host the Exhibition of the Brave, in which candidates compete to see who can bring in the biggest monster head. Those who make it through will head to Altaberry Heights to take on the next challenge. It is Batlin, a Sanctus Crier, who is responsible for informing the public about the Tournament for the Throne, which has become a truly national event.
The Tournament for the Throne!
His lighthearted play-by-play keeps the public engaged in the tournament.
Aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Now,
Oh, I hear you.
in this national election campaign, candidates with
Yeah, I haven't seen this guy
various
before, I'm
agendas
pretty
come
sure.
forward. The two most powerful men leading the tournament from unassailable positions are Forden and the protagonist's arch-nemesis, Luis.
Louis.
Forden is the supreme authority of Sanctism,
Luis,
the state
whatever.
religion of the United Kingdom of Uchronia, and is also the head of the Crown Theocracy, the government ruled with Sanctism at its center. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, he has garnered wide support from the population, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction. Luis, on the other hand, in contrast to the moderate Forden, is an army officer with military prowess who believes in true meritocracy, wielding overwhelming combat and magical skills that enable him to defeat the humans.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis.
His policy of valuing
Alright.
skill and rationality over birth or circumstance has garnered tremendous support, especially among radical youths. Of course, these two are not the only ones who will be competing in the Royal Tournament campaign. Other candidates also put their names forward in the campaign, each with their own quirky platforms. The first one I would like to introduce is Godot.
Is it the guy that we saw in the intro section? No, he looks different, I
as well as the
think.
captain of the monk army.
He has a good different sort of like, because I saw like a bold guy like in that like selection of people, but I'm pretty sure he's not. He wasn't one of them. He's a different guy, I think.
Next, Gladel. Known as Gladel the Black Hound, he is Luis's subordinate, but is a rather ambitious man who is running for election on the platform of rising to power. He makes no effort to hide his open hostility, which may eventually become a thorny issue for you. One of the oddballs is Milo of the Ishkia tribe, who preaches an agenda where those of beauty will strip all the hideous of their titles. Wherever he goes, you're bound to hear the high-pitched screams of his fans.
It's Milo Maurizio.
Next, the third son of a tavern owner, with the slogan of all you can drink all year round. Without giving much thought to the future of the kingdom, some might be tempted to agree with Lovelace's pledge, which falls in
His
line
name
with
is Loveless?
egoistic parapet traits. Rudolph, another
Bro, what is this? An FF7 reference?
Military power. The crown's voice means nothing.
He pledges to establish a Rusant military dictatorship. His appeal for greater control of the Rusant tribe seems to have attracted the support of those who feel repressed by the rule of moderate Clemars. Lena, a UGF candidate and the only daughter of the family that runs the Caden workshop, is participating to promote the Gauntlet Runner family business.
All commission runners for everyone in the kingdom.
Godard, a demolitionist of the Rogue tribe, is a representative of the elderly, with his pledge to give preferential treatment to
Okay,
the
he doesn't
old
look
and
very
tax the young.
important.
Roger, a young man of the Clemar tribe, believes in his own righteousness and is pushing forward with his vision of a truly free country with no taxes, no laws, and no religion. Jin from the Nidia tribe is
There's so many
intent on
people.
winning no matter what, changing his campaign pledge depending on where he goes. And
Who
who
are
he needs to please
you,
at the
bro?
moment.
Look at it. What is that?
We also have Julian of the Ishkia tribe, who is very conscious about pro-animal rights, even when it comes to monsters that threaten people. Adeni, an island chief of the Mustari tribe, decides to participate in the tournament as a pagan advocate for religious freedom. And others with various agendas and objectives will appear. As you can see, the tournament for the throne has a festive aspect with a truly diverse
The stream's
group
kind of like lagging a little bit.
But maybe Gallica is right.
I'm pretty sure that's not
If
my
one of these
end.
candidates
I think it's
become
probably
king,
on their
the
end.
country will face bigger problems.
I will make our kingdom powerful beyond.
The candidates we've introduced are all powerful people who have expensive gauntlet runners at their disposal. And I think you will find that there are many who want to represent the tribe they come from and increase their influence. However, some of these rivals are so impacted by the protagonist's actions down the line that they later become his supporters.
Oh, okay.
I won't go into detail now, but I hope you will look forward to that as well.
Yeah, I can see that.
Posters highlighting the candidates' pledges are posted in cities with influential power. You may want to listen to people's opinions as you walk the streets to see what they think of the candidates' promises and claims made in speeches. During the election period, the protagonist's popularity ranking in the race can be checked by pressing a specific button in the overworld. At the beginning, the protagonist's support ranking starts in a rather low position, around 8,121st place, as you see here.
There's 8,000
This is not a
participants?
simulation game where the popularity ranking fluctuates in real time.
Yeah,
So it's
imagine.
only a flavor element of the game, but these rankings will change significantly as the campaign progresses.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the Phantom Thief approval rating kind of
The
thing.
protagonist is a nobody at the lowest level in
It's
the
like,
country.
you know, after like big
Of course,
story
he's not
events,
the kind of
it
person
increases and
that anyone
stuff, or
would expect to be
decreases.
You will feel the dynamics of this Royal Tournament campaign as you watch the ranking gradually change with the results of completing your missions and through your actions towards the people of the city.
Yeah. Alright.
Now, while there are
Okay,
rivals
new
in the
character.
tournament who stand in the protagonist's way, there are also encouraging allies who will support your campaign. In the cities that the protagonist will stay at, there are many people with various kinds of problems. By listening to them and helping them, they will become strong supporters of the protagonist.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
Of course, the allies who travel with him, such as Stroll and Hulkenberg, are also important supporters of the protagonist.
Yeah, so this is literally just like
But he will also
social
need
links,
unique supporters
or
on
like
his journey who do not
confidants.
directly participate in battle. The unique feature of interacting with
So you can
supporters,
like,
or
you can talk to
followers, as
them
we call
and
them in
then
this title, is that you can
increase
acquire
their like,
powerful archetypes
what is
that
this,
you can
like
equip and
friendship
use
or
in battle.
something?
Let us now introduce you to what kinds of
Yeah,
followers
rank
we
1.
have. First, there is a rogue follower named Brigida, who owns an igniter shop in the royal capital. She notices that the protagonist is an Elda and asks him to take on a quest to test his strength. If you can complete
So I wonder if all the social link like things will be like fully voiced,
she becomes a follower,
like Persona 3 Reload,
will not only be able to awaken to the merchant
because in you know, Persona 5 only like rank 1 and 10 were like voiced, and everything else wasn't voiced. So I wonder if it'll be the same with this, or whether they would have taken it from Persona 3 and like it made it all voiced in that.
Located in the royal capital.
Welcome. So you're going to
Separated from her parents and having no friends due to her rogue and Ishkia mixed background, she eagerly awaits the souvenir of stories that the protagonists bring back through encounters they have on their travels. If you can help her feel less lonely, she will also be a powerful follower. The bond with Maria awakens the healer archetype, which specializes in healing and purification.
That seems pretty important.
Next is Barden, a Rusant who is the captain of the Guard Corps in Martira. He is a simple, clumsy, but likable and earnest man who faces new problems after an incident that happens in his town is solved.
Right anxious.
By supporting him, he will become a strong follower. Your bond with him awakens the commander archetype, which can bend the flow of battles to your will.
Okay, so he's basically a buffer. He
Barden,
buffs you.
We meet Alonso in Martira, an elusive and enigmatic young man of the Nydia tribe.
In the same boat. So why not lend each other a hand?
His smooth talk leads the protagonist to undertake a certain quest.
You must never show a scoundrel.
Even though he
mercy.
swings the protagonist around with his words and actions that go back and forth, he ends up being a one-of-a-kind follower. If you can strengthen your bond with him, you will be able to awaken the Faker that can be used as a trump card to tackle difficult enemies. Last but not least is Katharina, a bounty hunter.
So what is he, like a blue mage?
She is one of the protagonist's
It's like he
followers,
just has like some
but she's also a
random
candidate
skills.
herself, who stands up for her tribe, the Parapus, which is often looked down upon, with the pledge to make them wealthier.
We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets
Hopefully these aren't all the confidants, because I don't want to see everything. I don't want to like see all the social link supports and stuff.
While they may be rivals in the campaign together, they do form a strong bond, allowing the protagonist and Katharina to create a unique relationship. We invite you to see for yourself how the competition between the candidates will play out. In addition to the followers introduced here, You can also bond with fellow party members such as Stroll and Hulkenberg and build a follower relationship with them.
Yeah.
Interacting with characters of all ages, tribes, and values, and from different perspectives, will give you a new experience unlike any you have had in previous titles. Strengthening bonds with followers can lead to the evolution of archetypes to higher levels and the unlocking of abilities that will give you a strategic advantage. So please be proactive and talk to your followers when you see them in town or in Gauntlet Runners.
I will.
You can check the status of your interactions with
So I wonder if there's like a,
as well as the
if it's like a time thing.
them at any time in the main menu.
Oh wow, there's a lot of them.
Strategize how to use your time during the operation periods.
So I wonder if like there's like strategy of like
In
you know,
addition,
with Persona where it's like
follower
you're
characters are
timed.
also voiced by talented voice actors, which we believe will provide a deeper game experience.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
How did you like it? We are pleased to announce that we have released new information on quite a few characters. Was there a character you liked among the unique candidates and followers? Let us know your favorite in the comments.
I don't know if we'll cross
One of the most exciting aspects of this game system is the fact that the bonding process increases the number of very powerful archetypes. Thinking about what battles you can fight with the archetypes you acquire from the followers you meet will play a large role in your strategies. It is up to you, the player, to choose a follower in favor of strategy, or choose a follower whose circumstances are of interest to you. It is well worth giving thought to, so I hope you look forward to it.
Wind!
Up to this point, we have introduced the battle
Yes,
system,
the battle
the
system.
dungeons,
Yeah.
the story, and the characters.
And that's it, isn't it? Oh, then what?
However, a new and different aspect of
Oh.
Metaphor is the element of enjoying daily activities on your journey.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. So like,
In the
yeah.
next showcase, I will finally introduce the journey aspect in detail, so please stay tuned. Once again, Metaphor is scheduled for release this fall.
Yes,
on
I will be
October
there day
11th,
one.
2024. Both the physical and digital editions are available for pre-orders, so please pre-order your copy or add it to your wish list.
Yes, do that.
Along with the standard edition, a digital deluxe edition commemorating the 35th anniversary of the Atlus brand is also available. You can also get additional pre-order bonuses, so make sure to pre-order today.
Alright.
See you
Oh,
at
what
the
is
next
this?
Atlus exclusive showcase. Thank you very much for your time today.
Dope boys. Alright. Very cool. We'll see whether I actually react to the next one or not, because I'm starting to think that maybe I might just like not watch them just because I don't want to get spoiled on everything. Like, I don't want to know all the things that happened at the start of the game. So we'll see. If I feel like it, I might watch it. If not, if there's no video, it means that I haven't watched it and I'm just waiting for the game to release. But yeah, that's about it, boys. Thanks for watching. I'm still extremely tired, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I don't know when the next video will be out because there's nothing really much happening for a while. Probably whenever the next Metaphor thing happens, if I do react to that, we'll see. And yeah, until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.